All right. Hi, guys. I'm Katrina. I am a soon to be silver consultant. I've been with you guys since April. Today, we're going to go over some mock booking on instant commissions. If anybody was on my previous training, we did instant commission training, just to explain what that was. Just to recap that real quick, that's where you look up the public pricing and then look at our wholesale pricing and then get the difference. And whatever the difference is what you can potentially earn as an instant commission, which it goes into your pocket today. But that doesn't count for your I-10 card. Does everybody understand that?
Yes.
Okay. So for mock bookings on instant commissions, you're going to do pretty much the same thing as you would do for a regular mock booking. Does anybody have any current bookings they're working on that they want me to pull up and see if we can put together, or do you guys want me to just put one together for you? Anybody? Okay, I'll go ahead and I'll just put one together just so we can see the, I guess, idea of it, and then we can go from there. So I'll go. I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen. So first thing is we're going to go to my back office. And it's going to be difficult. We're going to go to Evo Rewards. And I think I did on my other training, we did sporting events. So we can do a concert this time, if I can spell. Sorry if you guys can hear my kids. They're in the next room. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Sorry, guys. It's being difficult today. Why is it not wanting to work today? Hold on 1 second. Sorry. There we go. Okay. So we're going to go to Evo Rewards. And I just pulled up events 365. Let's look at sporting events. Okay. Okay, so is everybody with me so far?
No, no.
Sorry, guys, my son just came in here and was being loud. I had to stop for a second. Okay, so let's look at concerts instead of sporting events. Okay, so we can just pick a random concert. Billie Eilish, I guess. That one seems to be popular. Okay, so once you're on Evo, you're just gonna pick your seat. Let's go with row 105. Well, section 105, sorry. Then you're gonna go to, I use Ticketmaster personally, just because that's the main one that people go to. I know before I started working as a travel agent, that's where I went. So we're gonna search up Billie Eilish. September or February 19th. Find the same place. It doesn't even show available on Ticketmaster. So we'll go back section 223. And what row was that? 14? Okay. Get 212. Sorry guys, I'm just matching it up because this apparently is a very popular concert because the tickets aren't really matching up. 212, what was it on here? 14 or 19. There we go. Then you just continue as if you were going to check out. Get to your totals. Section 212, row 19. This one is actually an instance that I had with someone I was on Zoom with the other day, where this section, this ticket on Evo is actually more expensive than on Ticketmaster. So when that happens, you just have to look for a different deal, if that makes sense. Sometimes it does happen to where Ticketmaster offers better deals. So in this scenario, $223, they don't even offer that in Evo either. So let's see. It's only 19. Maybe we won't look at Billie Eilish since we can't get it to match up. Sorry, guys. That must be a very popular concert. But that's the name of the game. Sometimes it doesn't work out and you can't list it for instant commission because their deals are better than ours. Unfortunately, sometimes that happens. Let's look at this one. I think this is the one that I went over with someone the other day. Okay, we'll just use this one. Okay, well, it looks like we came back to another spot. So let's just go back to.
Hey, Katrina, it's Kim. I was the one that we did that the other night.
Uh-huh.
I have one that we can do. I've got a friend that wants Texas Aggie tickets.
Okay.
Texas A&M.
Thank you, because apparently I'm just not having luck with this today. Everything doesn't want to work.
And
Okay.
believe it or not, I haven't had anybody comment about Jason Aldean that I posted the other night we did.
Really?
Yes,
Those
I've
were
been
some
very
really good
surprised.
tickets.
And there's still a lot of tickets I noticed available too.
Yeah. Those were really, really good seats. You got VIP seats.
I know, it's so strange.
All right. So who did you say it was?
Texas A&M, the Aggies.
Let's see.
Yep, right below the Longhorns. There you go.
There it is. Okay. So let's try this again. Sorry, guys. Unfortunately, this is part of getting instant commissions. Is same as regular mock bookings. You got to search for the deals. Okay, we'll just go with 127. What did we do? 127. Okay. And what date was that for? September 11th. Let's see, tickets. Let's see if we can find that. There we go. Yeah, we'll just see. Just for educational purposes, we will just pick these seats. What's 512? Oh, 20. Okay, we'll do row set. Chris Stapleton, George Strait. We can look at those two guys. Okay. E8 for Ticketmaster. And 123. by 14. What was that one? 513 row 12. For 16 on there. Okay. I think we have it now. Okay, so 71, 65, and 99. Okay, so okay. So on those, you can see that sometimes it just doesn't work with the instant commission. So I'm going to look through the chat real quick and see if there was any other examples that you guys wanted me to look at. George Strait. And do you guys get the gist of how you're looking for these instant commissions? The whole search process?
Yes.
Okay. Unfortunately, sometimes it's not always 100% easy, I guess you could say, to find these deals. It does take a little bit of time sometimes. Concerts. There's Chris Stapleton. Okay. We paid. Let's go back to this one. July 20. Seven 17. Thursday, September 9th. That works. 10 row R. Just 13. Here's again. Okay.
Hi, I just got on. Can you just kind of describe what you're doing? Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Right now we're going over instant commissions, and we are looking for some tickets for the Chris Stapleton concert, just as an example, to show how you can do the instant commissions and how it works.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. I am going to pull. Okay. So, gonna continue with that. Okay, what I've done just to save everyone's time is I just pulled up this example from my original instant commissions training that I did about a week ago. Let's see if I can zoom this in. This was
Can I take a
no.
I want.
Okay. So this was from when I pulled up some Disney World tickets. And as you can see, it says $370 for each ticket. And right here, for the theme park tickets for Disney, here you go. It's $389 on Evo from where we just went to Evo. We searched up the tickets. We put in the access discount code. And then I went on to Disney, just the regular Disney site, not Disney for the travel agents. And their subtotal was $411. So the difference was $21.65 for potential commission per Disney ticket. Does that make sense? Comparable ticket. Should we try to see if we can find one nearby or on a different site? Yes, if you want to try to find it on the Billie Eilish tickets on a comparable site, you can. That's just part of the instant commission, same as mock bookings, is just searching and finding the different deals. I use Ticketmaster mainly just because, like I said before, I started travel agents. Being a travel agent, that was the main site that I went to just because it's so popular and trusted. Okay, Chance, this is when the wholesale service fee would come in, and that is when you would charge them on Evo, same as you would for any other booking, the ticket prices. Then you would send them an invoice, which I can pull that up and show you, for the wholesale fee that would go to your Square account, and you would get that direct commission that day. You would never use your card. Does that make sense? What is an example for when Square would be used for payment? Square is for when you do your instant commissions. So for example, with these tickets right here that I pulled up, and they wanted to do one ticket, which was $389, and the difference, which would be $21.65. So say we're going to charge them $15 for the difference. So you would pull up the, let me see if I can. You would pull up your invoice generator, which this I just found on Google, that's free. Then you would type in your business name and your email address.
I gave her a BT.
You would type in your business name, your email address, their name, you would just fill it out. And then down here for the description, now it's going to be weird, but down here for the description, that's where you would put wholesale service fee for Disney tickets, price $15, take off the tax, and then it would put balance due, and then you would send that with your travel documents after you charge their card to Square. Does that make sense? Okay, for Ticketmaster, this is separate from. Correct, Chance. It's used just for the commission. The sale you would use to book the initial tickets, you would just book it on Evo like you would for anything else. This is separate from March. They are not. I use Events 360. However, I found them more higher than the rest. Yes. Yeah, you would just explain to the client that you're going to see 2 charges onto your card. the total is still going to be the $389 plus 15. However, it's just going to be two separate cards and two separate charges. In order for me to get you the wholesale pricing, I have to charge you a wholesale service fee. And they're not going to care as long as you're not charging them more than what you initially told them. Does that make sense? Okay. So does everyone get the gist of it? Unfortunately, today you guys seen an example of how hard it can be to find them compared to other places, especially with dates coming up quick. That's when tickets will go on sale on Ticketmaster so they can get them all sold. As a consumer, I don't understand the advantage of using an agent if the price is that. If I got to. Yes, that's the reason why you just have to keep searching, because obviously if the ticket is cheaper on Ticketmaster, then why would they use us? But there are several instances, for example, with the document that I had just pulled up from the last training where it showed that we could get discounted tickets for Disney. That's whenever we would go in. I mean, I wouldn't advise you going on and advertising tickets for $30, $40 more and then expecting to get a commission on that. If they can get it cheaper on Ticketmaster, then they're obviously going to go to there. Does that make sense, Chance? So do we have any more questions? Yes, I was just pulling up Ticketmaster to show you the difference, because when you go on to Evo and say you want to book tickets for, what was that concert? Chris Stapleton. Okay, well, you're going to look at Ticketmaster, or you can look at any other ticket site. Like I said, I just use Ticketmaster for just general show, because that's, like I said before, I was a travel agent. That's what I chose for to get my tickets before I was a travel agent. So you would go to Ticketmaster and say you pull up Chris Stapleton tickets for $50 on Ticketmaster, and then you go to Evo and they're $30. That's a $20 difference. So that's $20 you could potentially make as a commission, an instant commission that you could charge for a service fee for the ticket. However, I wouldn't charge the whole 20 because, like you pointed out, Chance, if you can get it from Ticketmaster for the same price as a travel agent, then why would you use a travel agent? That's how the consumers are going to look at it. So I would charge maybe $10 for that ticket, maybe $5. So they're still getting a discount, but then you're making money in your pocket that day. Does that make sense? So do we do and charge them square for the ticket price plus fee? I'm confused on that. No, Kelly, you would go through and charge them on Evo for their ticket, and then on Square you would charge them for the wholesale fee. And in the description on that I pulled up on the invoice where it says description, you would put wholesale service fee for Chris Stapleton tickets, and then you would charge their card, so that way whenever they get the bank statement, it'll show that, for example, my business is Limitless Travel. It'll say Limitless Travel charge, and then in the description of the charge, it will say wholesale service fee for Chris Stapleton tickets, so they know where it came from and they know who charged them. Does that make sense? Yes, Kelly, you would do two different charges. So you would explain to the client, I can get you the wholesale pricing for, say, $35. However, in order to get this pricing, you're going to see two charges on your card. One charge For the tickets, the second charge will be for the wholesale service fee because I have to charge a wholesale service fee to get the discounted pricing. So would we get our commission so that the overall purchase prices? So we would get, yes, Chance. It's the same as booking a regular booking, say booking a hotel. We get cheaper pricing than the public gets. That's why they come to us. The only difference is instead of us filling out the commission tracking form, submitting that and waiting for the commission, you're getting your commission that day via Square.